Welcome to All the King's Men Friday Assessment. Yes, we are back again. I'm coming to you, all the King's Men, to let you know today is the day that we have to assess. Remember, the Friday assessment is so important because this is an opportunity for you to look back over your week and evaluate your progress. That is so important. We want to just keep going on and on and on and expect to get the results that we're looking for, but we never look back to see where we went this week, what happened this week. So let's go all the way back to Sunday. What did you plan to happen across your week this week? What did you want to accomplish this week? Where are you at Friday morning? You're about to go into work or whatever you're about to do to start your day today. Did you accomplish what you wanted to accomplish this week? Some of you may be like, yes, I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish this week, but did you get there on the path, or did you follow everything that you wanted to go through, or did you run into some obstacles this week? I'm sure everyone ran into some obstacles this week. So you know what? Those obstacles was part of your journey. Glory be to God. Yeah, I said glory be to God because we are on a journey in this life and we have to assess, my God, where you are. Is it helping you get where you want to go? That's why I like the Friday assessment, because it is so important to assess and evaluate where you are, because you cannot get to a destination if you're taking all the wrong direction, if you're taking all the wrong turns. Taking a wrong turn, it'll get you somewhere, but it won't get you to your destination. So that's why it's important to evaluate on Friday. And I say that, thank God it's Friday, because Friday evaluation is a time that you wrap up your week. You start to wrap up your week. It's like, okay, yeah, everything either went the way I wanted it to go, or it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So you know what? Today is Friday. You go in there and you hit it and you knock it out on Friday. And you know what? You'd be like, you know what? This week didn't go the way I wanted it to go. But you know what? Saturday is coming. Sunday is coming. That's an opportunity for me to reflect. Reflect. And it says that when you reflect on the happenings, you reflect on the actions. And then you know what you got an opportunity to do? You got 2 days to plan you got 2 days to plan. What are you going to do? What are the things that you need to correct? And what are the things that you need to do more of? So look, I don't want you to focus on your shortcomings or your falls or what you didn't do. I need to focus on what you need to do, because it's focusing on what you need to do. That's going to be assurance that you're going to do what you need to do. So let's focus on what we need to do. Let's focus on what we need to do. When in your assessment, you're going to focus on what you needed to do. You're going to focus on what you didn't do. But let's focus more on what we need to do, because that's when we focus on what we didn't do, that drains you. Then all it does is draws negative energy. And we all know that focusing on the negative, that is draining. Think about it. You got somebody that comes to you and they want your help, but all they do is tell you what's wrong. Look, this is what I tell my team. I always tell them, I don't mind you bringing me problems. I really don't. I want you to bring me problems. But what I also want you to do is bring me solutions. Look. We are here to solve problems. We're here to solve problems, and that is your strength. It's just a matter, you got to find out what is your way to solve problems. So look, I encourage each and every one of you, don't focus on your weakness. Don't focus on your downfalls. Let's focus on what we did right. Let's focus on what you did strong, where your strengths are. Let's focus on what was happening when you were operating at your best. What was happening when you were actually accomplishing what you wanted to accomplish. So let's look back. Let's write these things down. Let's write down what happened that you wanted to happen, what happened that you didn't want to happen. And then let's go back and focus on what was happening that you wanted to happen. And let's see how we can make those things happen even the more. What was the situations that made those things actually take place? What caused them to take place? And this is why the Friday assessment is going to help you. It's going to help you and thrust you, my God, into your next level, into your next dimension where you are trying to go. It's going to push you into the next phase of where you're trying to go. So what I need you to do over this weekend, I need you to assess. Don't be afraid to get you a piece of paper and a pen. Write it down. That's when you're overcoming your fears. Why? Because your fears know if you put it on paper and you can see it, then you can correct it. Why? Because if you see something, you're going to read it. It's going to get in your, look. That's why your eyes is your eye gates. When it gets in your eyes, it gets in your mind, then you can actually think about it. Then you start to build the picture of what you want to accomplish. So if you're writing down what you actually accomplished this week, then you can actually picture it. You can build the picture in your mind. Then you let it regurgitate back through your mouth. After you build the picture, regurgitate through your mouth, then you tell yourself, this is what I am going to do. So therefore, when you get to Sunday evening, you're going over your plan again. You're going over your plan of action for the next week. So when you get to Sunday evening, you're going over it. You're meditating up on what you want to do. I'm going to encourage you to even get a scripture. I believe most of us, or all of us, know about Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengtheneth me. Remember that going into Sunday night. So when you get up Monday morning, that's the first thing that's on your mind. I can. Remember, I can. Take can't out your dictionary. Take try out your dictionary. That's what I love. That's what I love in this life right now, in this journey to personal development. In your journey, I'm gonna even say in your journey to personal development, in your journey to being the better you. Take try and take can't out of your vocabulary. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Look, when you take try out of your vocabulary, you're going to say, I did. That means that you did everything in your power according to all the resources that was available to you. You did everything that was possible to make that thing come to pass. Because look, when you try, you're looking for a pity party. Let somebody else say you tried. Why? Because they can evaluate better than you can what you did. Because when you say you try, you're not really tapping into everything that's inside of you. You're not really tapping in to tap out. No, you're only using that word try so you can tap out before everything in you is exhausted to get to your end, to get to your destination. So I need you to take try out and I need you to take can't out. Because what we find in the word, we find in God's word, in his Bible, in his holy Bible, we don't find can't. The only thing God can't do is can't lie. So therefore, you need to take can't out. There is nothing you can't do. If you put your mind to it, then you can do it. So remember, try and can't and try. They're not in your vocabulary no more. Take it out of your dictionary of life. Whatever your name is, say, all right, my name is Jeremy. You take can't and try out of the dictionary of Jeremy. Take try out of the dictionary of your first name. Your first name. Remember that. Can't and try don't belong to you. Can't and try don't belong to you. Because if you continue on the journey, say, I'm going to do this, there is nothing can stand in your way between you getting to where you want to go. Remember, it's a journey. It's a journey. You never, in order to get to point A to point B, there's space between point A and point B. That means that you have to purposely get up. That means on Monday morning, you are going to purposely get up saying that I can do all things through Christ that strengtheneth me. Meaning that Christ is everything that you need, meaning that he strengthened you, meaning that he continually gives you strength every day. So you're going to get up Monday. This is my plan. Okay, you're going to be like, okay, Monday, this is what I'm going to do. You don't have to follow it verbatim, but you got to follow the plan. You got to put the plan into action of what you want to accomplish that week. So use Saturday and Sunday. I know you're supposed to be resting, but ain't nobody got time to rest. We got to push. It is during the hard times, it's during the challenging times that you're going to grow. You're going to be challenged every day. This world don't care nothing about you. So therefore, you go and attack. You always stay on the attack. You are out here for a purpose. You are built for a purpose. All the king's men, remember, you have a purpose. If you are a man in this earth, you have a purpose. You have a responsibility as a man. God is giving you a responsibility to have dominion. He put you in this earth to have dominion and to subdue it. So remember, men of God, remember all the king's men, you were put here with a purpose. So I need you to assess. I need you to follow the Friday assessment. I need you to look back over your week, what worked, what didn't work, write down what happened, what you didn't want to happen, and I need you to focus on what did happen because I need you to build up on that thing. Remember, I can is not I can't. I tried. No, it's I did. So replace I can't with I can, replace I tried with I did. And then we're going to look back and say, okay, what did I do enough? Did I do everything that I could do? Did I use all the resources that was available to me? Yeah. Now you're thinking about it. Yeah, there was some resources that was available to me that I was afraid. What are you afraid of? No, that's the worst thing that they could tell you or they could do you to say no. And you know what? Then that's really that no should actually push you. It should encourage you to be like, you know what? My destiny is in my hand. I need to accomplish what I need to accomplish. I need to use whatever is resources at my availability, whatever is at my fingertips, I need to use it. So remember all the king's men. Remember, it is so important to do the Friday assessment. You need to look back over your week. As you go in on Friday, as you end your week, as you start to end your week, I know some of you are like, well, my week don't end till Saturday. Yeah, I know your week may not end till Saturday, but let's treat whatever, if your Friday is your Saturday at the end of your week, or you may be beginning your week. Let's take time to assess at the end of your week. Let's take time to assess because it's important to assess where you at because you will get lost on the journey and you'll never know where you start at and you'll never know where you are on the journey. And you might end up at your destination that you wanted to be at, but you get so caught up in what's going on or you get so caught up in what's not happening that things are happening. That I find myself there myself. Things were happening and I didn't even realize they were happening. Why? Because there was no documentation of what was happening. I didn't even realize that I had even made it so far on my journey that I was so focused on the negative. But when I started focusing on what was happening, I was like, wow, these things are happening before my face. I just need to step back and stop focusing on what's not happening, focusing on what is happening and what I need to do to continue to make these things happen, to make life happen for you. So remember, all the king's men, you are great and you are who God made you to be. Remember, it is a journey. All the king's men, you have a responsibility. Be blessed.